What up, though? Queen Common Sense coming back to you. Remix from the Kakalaka to the Sticks. Touching down, trying to see what's going on, what's popping, what's crack-a-lacking. Ooh, I've been sitting under the shade tree watching y'all motherfuckers out here. And boy, I don't know what to tell you, but I do know this. I do know, if nothing else, tell you, I know about some goddamn hateration. I know that. And I hope my little music in the background not too loud, y'all, because I gotta have a little groove going. But ooh, yes, honey. Heal the motherfucking nation. We talking about narcissistic, ratchet, resentment, rinse and repeat, some hateration in his hair dancery. Telling you. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but correct me if I'm wrong. People will get pissed off at your peace. Let that sink in. People will get pissed off at your peace. Let me tell you what I mean by that. You can be minding your own damn business, you know, struggling, busting your ass to gotta get your shit together, get your feet back on the ground, whatever you're going through. It could be a very serious illness, um, anything, fill in the blank. It's gonna be somebody standing on the outside looking in, pissed off because of your peace. All you're doing is working, trying to strive to improve your situation or just be comfortable with your accomplishments that you work so hard for to build and establish said peace. Right? I'm telling you, somebody will step to you if you let them and fuck up your peace, all because of ratchet resentment. That's what I call it. The narcissist ratchet resentment. They resent you because if they can't have your love, they'll take your motherfucking hate. If they can't steal your joy, they will tap dance on every nerve to try to find a chink in your armor just to fuck up your peace. I'm telling you, I have witnessed some things throughout my life, and that's why I keep a lot of receipts. I have a lot of ways to memorialize things, because when I start telling stories like my grandmother used to do, or giving advice or examples of relatable stories with people that I have bumped into along this journey, they're like, honey, no, the fuck that did not happen to you, and I have to prove it some kind of way, right? And if they're not there to see it with their own two eyes, I gotta have me some goddamn receipts. But I learned that through my mother, though. Even though that was the first narcissist that I experienced in my life, my mother, by observing her and her organizational skills as a homemaker, she was very organized and she kept every goddamn receipt. I'm telling you, I seen checkbooks from my parents' financial portfolio older than me. The damn ink wasn't even on the paper no more. My mom kept that shit so long because my dad worked full time and my mother stayed home to take care of their children. So they were from a very traditional, stoic, very conservative African Methodist Episcopal Native American tribe, if you will. It's a church, but that was back when it was real Christians. Not to say that there's none now, but it was more forward to be a real Christian back there in the 60s and the 50s than it is so now. Now it's more of a goddamn show and tell, goddamn W-2 check and pocket watching bullshit. But anyway, if I don't keep receipts like my mama told me and showed me how to do, you wouldn't believe it. If I didn't live through it, I wouldn't goddamn believe it. Okay, and I'm still trying to fucking process some of that bullshit that I seen niggas do. And when I say that word, I mean both male and female. Okay, because I'm frankly like a hermit, so I don't really fuck with a lot of people a lot. And when I do decide to be sociable, I'm very selective on who I really truly can get down with, you know, and that's how it should be. And sadly, you know, we as a people, the melanated people, you know, we have shamed anything noble, upstanding, principled, consistent, steady, reliable. We have shamed each other out of even having the desire to stand up for anything, let alone ourselves. We see this every day. This is nothing new under the damn sun. Okay. But this perpetual ratchet resentment of folk that are minding their own business, just trying to do the work, trying to make a difference, trying to elevate, propel themselves and others forward with some type of principled discipline, get shitted on. And I could just make it plain. You know, I have $7,500 words I could use, but a lot of times we got to meet people where they are. And a lot of y'all motherfuckers just really purposely stupid, and you really don't want to grow and learn. You just want to sit and be entertained and titillated off of somebody else's work and effort and riding on coattails so you can find out the first clandestine proclivitous shit that you can find to expose and perpetuate this cancel culture bullshit that's going on out here on these social media streets. And I'm just running a test, really talking shit like this to see if my gear is working, you know, because shout out to LD and all the real goddamn producers and engineers out there. I'm trying to impress y'all. You know what I'm saying? I sound coming back and I say I'm get some good shit so I can sound good like y'all. So fuck everybody else. Anyway, and Christ Counsel too. He be on top of the Slapper got some ugly, nasty sound. So I'm trying to step up my game a little bit. Okay. But perpetual ratchet resentment, narcissistic resentment. Why you mad? Because I'm actually accomplishing those things that I spoke and manifested and invoked with my words. I'm that actual house guest that actually want to fucking get the fuck out your house because I really, truly am more at one and in harmony with the universe and my own shit. So if you come, let me stay with you, and the allotted time is 30 days, motherfucker, I'm a bouncing 25. Okay, that's just how I'll get down. I'm that house guest that know how to get the fuck on when it's time to go. You know, make myself scarce, as my grandmother used to say. You don't want to wear out your welcome. And it's those among us that share that commonality and that nobility and that principled knowing how to stay in your motherfucking lane with home training. It's many of us who get shit on just for minding our fucking business and try to do the right thing. Just trying to be a good person, not better than anyone else, not even looking at anybody else's exam paper. We got our eyes on our own motherfucking paper, and we over here just, you know, pedal to the metal, flying low, you know, in the left lane, in the fast lane. We just clicking away. You know what I'm saying? Chilling, doing our thing, you know, popping our collar. We step on that next level and say, hey, look, we, you know, better than it was yesterday. What's up, Jacksonville? How you doing? Thanks for falling through. I'm just talking a little shit. It ain't nothing interesting over here. But I appreciate your energy and time because you could have been doing anything else. And you came to stop in and just check me out real quick. I appreciate that. You just don't know. But we talking about ratchet resentment. Where a motherfucker, you minding your own business, eyes on your own paper, and people just mad at you. Mad. Mad and pissed off. Right? How come Queen over there look like she got her shit together? I'm going to go see what's going on. Get in her business. And depending on her reaction or her response to me, and if I don't like it, I'm going to see if I can shit on her and fuck up her fucking flow. I know y'all, hey, I know you've witnessed it. You might not know how to be able to put a label to it or verbalize it or express it, some of us, but it's a feel. It's a no. You know when somebody's straight up hating, resentful and ignorant and bitter because you have actually followed through with what you said you were going to do. Simple, very, very time-wasting energy, but a lot of people are spiritually weak and whack. They put you on a pedestal above them subconsciously. They're not aware of this. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know what the fuck they doing. Crazy people don't know they crazy. Okay? And just like the song say, I hate that I love you. You know what I'm saying? They hate that they love you. It's like, damn. We Build-A-Bish workshop is closed over there with Queen. We can't make her dance. We can't pull her strings. We can't piss her off. We can't take her attention away from her progress. No matter what measure of progress it might be. Motherfuckers cannot hate. They cannot stand. They hate it to see you progress and grow. They'll bring up shit from 5, 3, 7 years ago. Irrelevant schoolyard sandbox bullshit. And recreate that narrative over and over and over again until they have convinced themselves that somehow y'all got some beef, right? A lot of people inject themselves into beef where they don't have no dog in the fight. But then all of a sudden, they bandwagon with the other people to form an alliance and a coup to come try to set your ass the fuck up or in any kind of way distract you and diminish, degrade, debase, and defile your hard work. It don't mean shit to them. Energy don't mean shit because they're not connected. They are disassociated with anything outside of themselves. An empty, hollow shell like a motherfucking zombie. And you have people, they don't even have to even know you. They don't have to know your name. They could just see and feel your energy. Like I said, it's based on see and feel. Ratchet resentment, passive aggressiveness, backhanded compliments, low shelf digs, gaslighting, flying monkeys, the whole 9 yards, And that word narcissistic is very saturated, sadly, amongst some of us niggers, because we don't read, study, or even try to have any introspection of ourselves, self-reflection, self-awareness, void. That's why the resentment is so thick. That's why you go around some people, you're like, oh, damn, why you? Hi, good morning. What's the problem is? I just stepped in the room and I seen some demons, crisscross up there. Them eyes went left, you heard a low guttural growl in their gut, they start twitching and shit. And you're like, what's up? Hi, what's going on? What's popping? Do I need to bring up an exorcism or something? I just came in the room. Your energy, your presence, right? Just does something to somebody, And I'm like that too. I'm a highly sensitive empath and I pick up on shit immediately. And trust me, that's why one reason why I smoke a lot of ganja, because it kind of slows down the processing and it doesn't overwhelm me, to trigger my anxiety, to trigger my AK-47 cussing machine. Cause I'll cuss a motherfucker out in a minute. I don't got no more patience. I'm getting older. Okay, I got grandchildren, and I'm just not gonna be going to and fro with a fool. So I'ma cut that shit short, and I'ma douse you up with a couple of nice, choice, colorful adjectives, and I'ma bounce, and that's gonna be the end of it. People cannot stand to see you at peace. From the smallest to the tallest, from the low end of the spectrum to the most intense situation you can imagine. And so this is the type of talks that we should be having with ourselves daily. Introspection. Why are people coming for me? What the fuck am I doing any different than anybody else? Why is motherfuckers always zone in and put their fucking crosshairs on me? A lot of times people do that because they think that you're vulnerable. Your humility seems somehow equates over into a weakness because you refuse to step out of character and give them what they want. You know what I'm saying? People beg for it too. People beg for a good, old-fashioned spiritual ass whooping. And then when they get it, what happens? They flip it around and play victim, because the reaction to the vitriol that they bring and the nonstop, incessant drilling on your peace drives you to a point where you just have to, crack that damn whip. And then their feelings is hurt. How could you? How dare you? One thing we must always remember, especially on these YouTube screens, you cannot dictate someone's response to your abuse or disrespect. You cannot tell me how to respond, when to respond, how long to be upset, when I should be over it, how come I didn't do this and you should do that, to someone who is blatantly disrespecting me. Now, what I don't know about ain't none of my goddamn business. I don't give a fuck what some of these people talk about on here, on or off YouTube. Don't give a fuck. People are like, you know what? They did this and they mentioned your name. I really don't give a fuck. If I don't see it, I don't know about it. None of my goddamn business. Makes life so much more easier. And then dogs don't chase parked cars. Smart ones don't. Now, those that are inbred may be different. Because I seen the motherfucking goddamn Kango attack a damn car tire and rip that motherfucker right off the rim, and the car was parked. Them some of the most dangerous canines on the planet that I've read. So, sometimes the motherfuckers be inbred and they get a little too mean and they will eat your face off. So that's what happens with a lot of us, mixed match type of wannabe black folks, but really we just zombies, hybrid motherfuckers walking around with no soul, walking dead-headed motherfuckers. They cannot stand when you encompass and embody peace and balance. I have had people come on this thing and try to test me to see if I was just as ratchet and low brow, low frequency as they are. You dig? Just to ignite some type of discourse, to have me respond, to then go say, oh, see, you know what? I told you she a hater. I told you she always watching and trolling and trying to do what I do and talk about what I say and make me feel some kind of way. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know that. I just logged on this bitch. Presence will ignite narcissistic, ratchet resentment because you refuse to engage. I had a nigga on here come for me for 4 years. And anybody that's was a big Facebooker and a big a poster on Facebook, it was in the JT Riley group. And this disgusting, sloppy, sirloin, fat back looking nigga got dragged in that room. Because that's like free for all, you know. Ain't no filters. And can't nobody get banned, kicked out. You can block each other the fuck all you want to. But in that group, everything, anything goes. My brother JT Riley, shout out to you. If you happen to run across this, it's been a minute. So some of my little watchers and stuff probably been like, fuck Queen, we ain't subscribed to her no more. But that really don't matter. But shout out to the Ladies Edition, the Wolf Pack, and all my family, my E family, as well as my real family. Blood don't always dictate who family is. So they know who they are. And it took us goddamn 4 years to humiliate and drag this motherfucker and dox the fuck out of him for him to be embarrassed enough to get the fuck on. And it's real funny because back then, a particular group of motherfucking sausage fest having motherfucking wood chip group niggas tried to come for me and my girls in another group, which made this particular leech follow us over to JT Riley group. And back then, it got so bad till I had to call them boys. And it really wasn't that difficult because I have a few connections behind enemy lines too. So, long story made short, these motherfuckers was like, oh, you just call the boys on the black man. You just snitching, dropping dimes on motherfuckers. But now, look at what the fuck y'all doing. Doxing the fuck out of each other for little of nothing. Motherfuckers can't even come on here and halfway sneeze no more before you picking through their fucking life to disrupt and disturb their peace for having the right to express themselves on a social platform called YouTube. You want to try to, that's a miserable, narcissistic, ratchet, resentful motherfucker who can't take and bear witness to someone have a difference of opinion. It's really disturbing, to say the very least. It's very unsettling to see the confirmation of how destitute and empty and miserable some of these motherfuckers are. And they just literally trolling around like homeless gypsies, waiting for their next host to latch on to. You feel me? So no, the truth is not popular. Exposing the real shit is not popular. It's dramatic, because people get up and they feels and they feel like, you know what, I'm embarrassed. How dare you tell the truth to me because I live in denial. I want to live in this little bubble, and you better keep any and all sharp objects away from my bubble. Because if you burst my bubble, then all hell gonna break loose, and I'ma just regurgitate and vomit my ratchet resentment all over you. Okay? I have typed in a chat room and had motherfuckers come for my neck that I never heard of. Trolls, right? And then some of the names are familiar, and then they want to reinvent beef imaginary issue with me because my energy is not for you to trifle with. If I decide to speak or respond to a comment on my videos or like that comment in our conversation or whatever, if you inject yourself into a situation you don't know shit about and I tell you to step off, that's just the way it is, whether you like it or not. Because if the shoe were on the other foot, we already know what time that is, don't we? So, if you notice somebody lurking around, can't get rid of this motherfucker, always got something to say about how your daily routine is, or how you choose to spend your time, how you choose to make your money, how long you choose to stay at work or work for yourself. If somebody and they talking shit but ain't doing nothing, ain't building shit, not trying to heal themselves or anybody else, selfish, envious, need some peanut butter to go with their goddamn jelly, that's a ratchet, resentful motherfucker. Okay? Anytime you have to lie to be relevant in a situation that is dysfunctional already, and then force your own narrative into a script that don't even concern you, that's a busy, miserable, bored, too much time having on their hands type of motherfucker. Okay? So, y'all be careful. Continue to be safe. Continue to heal yourself of the hurt others have caused you, so you don't bleed on the ones that did not hurt you. Because I know somebody gonna get something from this. Like I said, I don't give a fuck about all this uh what is Patreon and all that, whatever. I don't know. I came here to vent years ago, and my social media exploded up with a bunch of weirdos. When I made a few videos back in the day about certain people in the so-called conscious community and the hypocrisy back then. But y'all called us spiritualists crazy, scammers. You called us uh, time wasters. You called us frauds, all kind of things. And you ran and poured money on these motherfuckers now that are that tree got shook and they ass fell out of that tree. The higher a monkey climbs, the more of his ass you see. And now a lot of them, the same journey back down, and the ones that they shitted on and took advantage of doing so and exploiting the pain and confusion of Black folks. Those same people that got exploited, disrespected, debased, degraded, and used are the ones who are speaking out even louder now. It's a shame that we scared of each other. It's a shame that we can manipulate each other the way we do. You know? What's up, JLJ? Long time no see, bro. Hey. But, that's what they do. They exploiting you for your vulnerabilities, exploiting their own people, talking about Black power, Black unity. And behind the scenes, they want a brothel of women. They want to have unadulterated sex and use each other's bodies and call it spiritual enlightenment and awakening and goddamn chakra balance. Been laying in the cup, bro. Me too. Been laying real low, chasing that bag, just trying to keep it together. The wolf pack been through hell, so we ain't really trying to get no smoke, but we got it if we need to use it. You feel me? But yeah, people are some miserable beings. Because I can't even say souls, because they ain't got one. You feel me? But just keep your antennas up, people. Those of us who understand and overstand and understand and are connected to a creator, no matter what you call it. But we know there's something way bigger than us. Something with a formula that we know to be a miracle when a Black child is born. I had to correct myself. Okay? Because we are extraterrestrial beings anyway. And we have fallen so far from grace to perpetuate this ratchet resentment that we show each other daily. We used to keep stuff in house. Black folks used to have a bar, a bar of standards, a code, and it was an unspoken code because we used church for what it was supposed to be used for, a refuge, a place of sanctity, something that is consecrated, separate and apart from the motherfucking everyday dramatic life we had to live just trying to survive and feed our family and not have some motherfucker come bust up in our shit and drag our babies out the house. It ain't nothing changed. I don't know why y'all shocked still at how they hunting black men down. No different than Jim Crow days and before. Why y'all still, what you mad about? They ain't gonna change. They're not going to change. We need to stop being so passive and accommodating. And all the energy that we have for each other, this has been said a million times, all the energy that we have for each other, we need to turn it around, get on code. And those of us, I see now why Harriet Tubman carried a god doggone double barrel shotgun. She said it's for those who don't know that they're goddamn slaves. Okay? I am my people's keeper. If you flip out and go for zombie apocalypse on me, I'm put your ass to sleep. Period. Say less. So keep your eyes open for this ratchet resentment and guard your peace is the bottom line. People love to ride the fucking fence. People want to be close to you and get to know you, to get to know your goddamn business. They don't give a fuck about how you feel, what you're going through, or how you gonna fix it. Okay, and they're there to add to the misery. All right? They're there to add to it. I don't care how fine they come. If they come with the best words, the best looks, the best whatever it is to fulfill your desire in which there is a void. If they come love bombing and it's too good to be true, God damn it, it is. Okay? I hope I sound all right out there, y'all. Give me a 9 ether if I sound all right. Because I'm just testing this out and I'm talk some shit and I hope it come through cool. So put a goddamn question mark or something in the comment section if I'm straight. So yeah, we need to really, those of us who are still woke for real, and I'd like to see what the mass awakening is happening with the brothers on and off social media. I see so many more of my brothers stepping up and really truly showing these creepy motherfucking troglodyte Neanderthal furback motherfuckers what time it really is and what we can really do, because I'm so tired of these people out here riding this old worn out chewing gum of a stereotype of black men are violent. They only have 1 or 2 dimensions to them. Violent, criminals, and give him a Cadillac and a white woman and then he's successful. You feel me? I'm sick of it. And I'm so very proud of the brother standing up, truly standing on something real, something solid, something that can be respected, something that is timeless, classic, something that is you can plug into and really chew on it and feel protected and feel balanced from it. And gain some healing and closure to your own goddamn demons that you're carrying around like a fucking pocketbook. Okay? So I'm not gonna be on here long. I gotta get I'm gonna get lifted back up couple of levels, and then I'm gonna rest so I can get this bag tomorrow. Yep, I am the proud owner of a 26-year-old entrepreneur, the Ben Ra My youngest son's birthday was September 3rd. So put some love in the comments below the video for the Shredder, 26 years wise. And then I have a college student who's 27, his older brother. He is studying video game design. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I'm very proud of those two black young men. And my oldest is an outstanding kick-ass black mother who is taking care of her daughter and her son, my butterfly, and my young little grandson, Aries. So the wolf pack is bringing it on back together. Okay. And thank you so much for the love, JLJ. Appreciate it. And my birthday right around the corner. Okay, on the 14th. So I'm trying to come with a little special birthday something to see if I can get some shit started. See if I can get some people, talk some shit with me. You dig? But y'all be good. Get some rest. Drink a lot of water, alkaline, build your immune system. Chlorophyll, vitamin C, grapefruits, papayas, mangoes, oranges, lemons, limes, lots of limes, alkaline, cucumbers. You feel me? Lots of live food now because we don't know what we're doing. COVID, alpha, delta, beta, gamma, where we at with this bullshit? And it's sick because it's just like the Tuskegee experiment. Y'all pay attention. Okay, we done did our homework. Okay, we done did the black woman is hot, and all that shit. We know where we come from. We know that there's a lot of lies being told and a lot of shit being covered up about how beautiful and ethereal we are. So now that we have the knowledge, let's put it to use. Okay, and stop capitalizing off of people's pain and illnesses and ailments. Okay, and really do it for real. If you're gonna talk the talk, walk the walk, don't let your mouth write a check. Your ass can't cash, please. Okay, bring back respect. Because I ain't for no bullshit. All right, I don't give a fuck who you are, where you come from, how big and bad you think you are. All right, I'll bring that ass back down to size 2, and all I gotta do is tell the truth. Okay, that's right. Chlorophyll. You could get you some mustard, yo, and juice it up. Put it in the goddamn food processor. Throw some okra in there. Get your little agave sweetener. Cost about $7. Bam! You got your morning green juice. Put some sunflower seeds in that motherfucker, and you good. I use turmeric as well. I'll put a little garlic salt in the blender, and I'll also put a little bit of fresh ground cinnamon in there. All you need is about a half a teaspoon each of those little powder garlic thing. Get a dollar store, okay? Because it's real shit. Organic spices to add to your chlorophyll smoothies in the morning. I try to do it 3 times a day. I didn't do it 3 times today because I had to work late and I had to be on deck and stuff. But I'm gonna do it in the morning. And keep the body moving, stretches, yoga. You don't have to do 100 hours of cardio. Just get that heart rate up for at least 15 minutes, 3 times a week. Get you some good shoes because posture is everything. LD, shout out to him. He told me just stand and flex your shoulders back like you're putting your shoulder blades in your back pocket. Stand straight. Don't lock your knees. Do that for about an hour and a half, as long as you can take it. And you'll see a difference. You'll feel a difference. Your chakras will open up. Your sinuses get better. Your eyesight get more clear because the spine is like the Ethernet cord to the goddamn brain. And when that motherfucker kinked all up and frayed up and shit, it's not signaling the signal to the fucking eyes properly. So you can straighten up a whole lot with yoga. Okay, you don't have to pay for nothing. I told a lot of people I do it free, just like belly dance lessons, good for the female reproductive system, her back, her abs, core workout, healthy, strong, maintain a good pelvic health, flexibility, so when you won't shrink down with a hunch in your back. Okay, why you think George Washington used to kill the slaves and take their teeth and make dentures out of them? We are walking, talking works of art. They can't kill us. They have not been able to exterminate the melanated people as of yet. And we coming back stronger than ever. Pardon me, because I see these millennials out here, they ain't playing. They not fucking around. Okay, and I'm very proud of that too. I see lots of graduates who know how to do the book sense, street sense, and a triple threat. Got talent out the wizoo. Very proud. I can't call names right now because I'm high. But I'm going to come back and it's going to be a little bit more organized. And I'm going to start dropping some more little powwows and shit like that. I'm going to see what we can do to make things interesting, chop it up. But I'm telling you right now, I'm going to put this on the dial. Don't give a fuck if I got half a motherfucker watching. Somebody gonna see this shit. That's a resentful, ratchet, resentful motherfucker. And let me tell you right now, devil, you can come with the bullshit if you want to. I'm ready this time. So, back on deck. Okay. Chi-Town, stand up. Remix from the city to the sticks. God damn it. I'm back. So, yeah, I got a couple of little surprises for y'all. I got some shit I want to show you and share with you. You won't believe what the fuck I've been through. And I'm going to share it to see if there's some relatability to it and help somebody heal and put closure to the bullshit because we're carrying too much baggage. They hate that they love you. Okay? So with that, I'm going to sign out. Jacksonville, JLJ, and whoever else this might touch, thank you for coming through to spend your time with me for this brief moment. I appreciate you. Namaste. Take care. Watch your six. Get home safe every day. Don't talk to them crazy white girls. All right? Kiss the babies, lock the door. One love. Hotep, and I'm out.